Hi guys, welcome back, and as you can tell from the title, today's practice is going to be a yoga for bedtime. So we're going to be taking it really gentle today. We're going to be staying close to the floor. You can either do this in bed if you want to, and at the end we're going to do a little bit of a facial massage. So I'll take you through that. And then at the end of this class, you are so welcome just to let the video end and head on off to bed. Or we will sit together and take a little short breathing practice and a little bit of a meditation, just so you know what to expect. But you're going to start seated. Feel free to get comfy, like sit on a blanket or a pillow or something. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. You can sit however you like. And then rest your hands onto your knees or your thighs. Close off the eyes and then begin to feel your sitting bones. And see if you can shift the weight a little bit further onto the back edge of the sitting bone. So it's like you're sitting back and leaning on a wall, feeling the length through the lower back. And then can you distribute the weight evenly over both sitting bones? Take a nice big breath in. Open the mouth, sigh. Allow the jaw to hang open. Big breath in. Soft sigh. On your next in-breath, reaching your hands up and overhead. Palms to touch, and as you exhale, bringing the thumbs down to touch in between the eyebrows on your third eye. Lightly pushing the thumb knuckles in towards that third eye. Maybe making a little bit of an intention for rest and relaxation. Feeling that light pressure on the third eye, relaxing through the eyes, the temples. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, let the hands fall, rest in the lap or on the knees or the thighs. You can keep your eyes closed. And we're going to start with some neck rolls. So dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Tell your left shoulder to relax. Lovely. And then rolling chin down to chest, nice and slow. Left ear to left shoulder. Let that right shoulder just hang out. Wonderful. Rolling the chin down towards the chest. And then taking the hands onto the knees. Inhale, pulling the chest through the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look up. And as you exhale, round it out, chin to chest. So you're on the back edge of your sitting bones. Good. Inhale, pulling the chest through the arms. Come onto the front edge of your sitting bones. As you exhale, round it on out. So it's almost like a seated cat-cow motion. Let's go one more. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Good. As you inhale, come on forward to a neutral place. And then you're going to take the right leg out nice and long and bring your left heel in towards the groin area. Lovely. Take a nice big breath in. Try not to over effort though. And as you exhale, you're going to slide your right hand down that right leg. So it can be really gentle. You can even rest yourself here. You can even pop your head up here. And just feel that light stretch through the side body, through the lower back. Head is nice and relaxed. You can look down. That's probably the nicest place. Big breath in. And then we're going to transform this. So the top hand is going to come down. You're going to frame that straightened leg and let the head drop down. Just notice where the stretch maybe moves to. Does it intensify or does it ease off? Breathing into the back of the body. Head remains nice and relaxed. Wonderful. And then slowly, slowly walking the hands back towards you. And then let's do the opposite side. So take your left leg out. Right heel comes in. You can just relax off this leg. Take a breath in just to find a little bit of length. And then come on over into that side bend. So your left hand comes somewhere down that left leg. And you might look completely different on this side because you might need something different on this side, and that's cool. And see if you can breathe into that side body, particularly the side lower back area. Relax through the jaw as well. Good, take a nice big breath. And then transform it so that top hand spirals down. Frame that straightened leg, take a breath. And ease yourself forward. So, as this is a very gentle practice, keep it nice and easy. Keep it feeling good and enjoyable for the body. Nothing to strive for. Nothing to force or aim for. Just allowing the body to softly wind down. Wonderful. And then slowly walking the hands back towards you. Awesome. This time we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So for some of us, it'll be in quite close. Maybe it feels a little bit nicer to have them in just a little bit more space between your body and your feet. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, just begin to lean forward. So maybe this is it. Maybe we are here. You can rest onto your forearms. You can let your head drop down. If you have pillows or something to hand, you can make a little something for your head to rest on. Just easing out through the groin area and being mindful of the knees. So any tension in the knees, just back off. Keep it really gentle. And just notice where you maybe feel the pull, where you feel the stretch most intensely. And can you inhale and send your breath into that space? Take another big breath in and a big sigh. Good. Inhale slowly, slowly coming all the way back up, closing up the knees like a book. And then bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Bring your hands behind and then just take a nice easy swipe out. So maybe it's not as exaggerated as other days you do this. Just a little swipe out. Kind of massages your glutes a little bit as well. Nice. And then we're going to roll down onto our back. So come on down, relaxing the head and shoulders down. Nice. From here, keep your knees bent and then you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee and just allow that knee to draw forwards. So you're welcome to stay here. This is a nice place to hang out and relax. Otherwise, you can grab the back of your left thigh and gently coax the legs in a little bit closer, opening out through the glute. But see if you can keep it really gentle, so maybe not as much effort or force as what you would usually do. Just teasing off and kind of loosening off those glutes. Lovely. Take a nice big breath. And as you exhale, release. Bring your right foot back down to the mat. Left ankle crosses over. Decide if this is enough on this side. Feel your lower back really spread across the mat. Or grab the back of your right thigh and coax it in. Nice slow breaths. Lovely. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, letting go of whatever you've got a hold of, bring both soles of feet to the mat. And then just take a lazy kind of swipe from side to side. Just let gravity kind of pull them into place. Wonderful. Now you can have your legs out straight. That's totally an option here. Or maybe soles of the feet together, let the knees butterfly out. Nice. Get nice and comfortable in the shoulder and the head area. We're going to come into a little bit of a self-massage. So you're going to use your peace fingers, so your first two fingers, and bring them onto the temple and then begin to circle them. So circling into the temples, very light pressure. Just so the eyes begin to relax. Lovely. Loosen off the jaw. And as you start to get more relaxed in the face and the jaw, you might find your hips start to like drop out to the sides a little more. Wonderful. You can stay with this. If this is like, oh, working for you, totally stick with this. Otherwise, you're going to use your thumbs now, and you're going to bring the thumbs either side of the top of your nose. So like, kind of like where your eyebrows start, kind of like on the top of your eye socket, so just off your eyelid, and push your thumbs kind of upwards in towards your eyebrow. Not so much that it hurts, definitely. Just kind of gently placing pressure on that area. Noticing how that feels. Wonderful. And then from here, moving your thumb just a couple of millimeters along, like the eye socket, and then pressing into that area. Good. And then moving it along, pressing in to that area around the eyes. So you're really like massaging around the eye socket and those tiny little muscles around the eyes. Good. Moving along your own pace until you get to the corner of the eye. Good. And then come back to those peace fingers and begin to massage out through those temples once more. Wonderful. And then letting go, reaching the hands up and overhead. Allow the backs of the hands to rest behind you. Noticing how that feels in the shoulders, in the chest. Wonderful. Then bringing hands into a prayer overhead, and then bringing the thumb knuckles back to the third eye. So pressing lightly in between the eyebrows. You can make little circles here with your thumb knuckles if that feels good. Really nice when you get headaches or tension across the forehead. And just allowing the weight of your hands to press into that third eye. Take a nice big breath. And as you exhale, let your hands drop by your sides, palms facing up. Staying here in this shape and allowing the video to end. Or if you feel like coming up to find a comfortable seat for this final few moments together, come on up. Keeping the eyes closed or half closed, just to signal to the body that it is rest time now. Without too much force, just taking a slightly deeper breath through the nose. Soft sigh through the mouth. And then imagining the body just kind of melting any tension away. So maybe starting at the crown of the head. Allowing any tension from the scalp to drip away. Dripping down over the face, allowing the jaw to hang open. Releasing down through the neck, heavy shoulders. Allowing that to travel down through the spine to the hips, softening deep into the hip sockets. And allowing that to drip and travel down all the way to the feet. Allowing yourself to come to a sense of ease and relaxation, that we are now ready for bed. Keeping the eyes closed or blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much for sharing this very gentle bedtime yoga practice with me. I really hope you enjoyed it and you feel nice and relaxed and ready for bed. Thank you so much for joining me, and good night.